yourself from side to side. Feel your tailbone, feel your sit bones, if you will. And bring your hands palm down on top of your knees, okay? The center of the hand should be right at the little bone of the knee. And close your eyes. We're going to align the energetic centers before we start anything. So please take a deep inhale. And exhale through your mouth. Just let everything go. Again, take a deep inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Okay. Now we're going to start to align the energetic centers. We're going to take a deep inhale. And when you inhale, just bring the breath all the way to the top of the chest. And you're going to hold the breath. Now tighten the sphincter muscle. That's the muscle that you hold when you don't want to do a BM. Tighten that. Hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Continue to tighten number one, but exhale to the mouth. And exhale, 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 as much as you can. If you can't exhale any longer, you're going to come back to center, which is where you started with. Good. And again, keep your spine straight. You're going to move it up to the second chakra. So you're going to inhale again. Inhale as much as possible. Inflate the upper part of your chest. Hold the breath. Now tighten the sphincter in the pubic area. Hold it there, tighten, hold, pretend you're holding yourself from going to the bathroom to do number one and number two. Hold it, hold it, hold it, continue to hold it, but exhale through the mouth. And exhale, 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 until you can't exhale any longer, then you're going to come back to center again. Good. Moving up. This time you're going to inflate the stomach as much as you possibly can, okay? So pretend you're a balloon. Inflate the stomach. Continue to bring the breath all the way to the upper chest. Hold the breath, tighten the sphincter in the pubic area. And hold it there. Allow your heart to remove the dissonance. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Now continue to hold number one and number two. Exhale to the mouth. But this time, bring the belly button to the back of the spine. So you're going to empty as much as you can, all the way back. At the end, you're going to come back to center. Good. Now we're moving up to the heart. We're going to remove the dissonance from the heart. So again, you're going to inhale, inflate the stomach, like you did it before. Bring the air all the way to the upper chest. Hold the breath, tighten the sphincter in the pubic area. Good. Now bring the shoulder blades slightly together. Notice your heart opening up. Stay there. Hold the breath. Your heart is a magnet, and it's neutralizing all the dissonance, all the incoherence that your body has produced that you're holding on to. Just hold it there for a few more seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Continue to hold number one and number two. Tighten. Exhale to the mouth. Bring the belly button to the back of the spine. Exhale, 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 exhale. You can't exhale any longer. You're emptying the vessel. Come back to center again. Good. Moving up to the throat. Again, take a deep inhale. Inflate the stomach as much as you can. Bring it all the way up to the upper chest. Hold the breath. Tighten the sphincter in the pubic area. Bring the shoulder blades slightly together. Now tighten the back molar, the back teeth. Like you're biting on the back teeth, and at the same time, you're going to pucker the lip. No one smoke it. And when you pucker the lips, like you're giving a kiss or sucking through a straw. And hold it there tight. Hold the squeeze, hold, squeeze. Squeeze number one and number two. And hold the breath, squeeze, hold. Now, exhale to the mouth. Bring the belly button to the back of the spine. Exhale, 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 exhale. Continue to tighten number one and number two. Exhale, 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 as much as you can. And at the end, let it go. Come back to center. This is the last one. Again, take a deep inhale. Inflate the stomach as much as you can. Bring the breath all the way to the upper chest. Hold the breath. Tighten the sphincter in the pubic area. Good. Bring the shoulder blades slightly together. Tighten the back molars. Pucker the lips. And tighten the eyes. Squeeze everything inside of you. Squeeze your spine. Feel the spine like wringing out all the energy that's stagnated in there. Hold the squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold, 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 hold. And let it go, Juma, really hard. Let it go, 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 let it go. Hold the breath again. And let it go some more. Good. Now this time you're going to take a deep inhale. Inflate the stomach like you did before. Sustain the breath. Sustain the breath. Now this energy, this new fresh energy is penetrating through your body. Every cell, every molecule, every electron, every atom is absorbing this new fresh energy. You empty space, and now this new space for the new energy to come in. Stay there for a few more seconds if possible, and allow it to exhale slowly through the nose. Stay there, notice. This time exhale through the mouth. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Good afternoon and welcome. Hopefully you're now here now. And welcome to our monthly meditation. This is in August. And the last time in July into August, there's a lot of things happening, maybe in your own lives. And this is where we're going to align the energies, okay? The energy of the world, of the universe are changing quite a bit, and you may feel it. You may feel it, your loved ones may feel it too. What does that mean? What it means is that regardless of what you had, and we talked briefly about this last month in July, but now that it's happening and you see it, it's gonna make more sense to you, and now we're gonna move into the next stage. And that is, humanity has been holding on to a lot of crap, whether we want it or not. Crap that our parents gave us, crap that their parents gave our parents, and crap that we created ourselves. That's coming up to the surface, whether you like it or not. You can't hide it any longer. And so that causes a lot of fear. That causes a lot of problems, sometimes illnesses. So you may find yourself either ill yourself or your loved ones being ill. And it's the recognition that needs to happen. If you can possibly avoid taking any external medications, that will be ideal.
What kind of medications?
If you let's say you've been having headaches, or let's say you've been having stomach upsets, or let's say you can't sleep, all right? Try not to take anything to remove the headache, to help you go to sleep, or to remove the indigestion. Because when you do take something, you're stopping the process, you're inhibiting the process from taking place. So it's gonna happen anyway, you're just gonna prolong it. So you're gonna be taking more medicines because you're gonna continue to get these headaches, because when you don't take something, the headache's gonna come back. Or when you don't take something for your stomach, the indigestions of the heartburn or whatever is gonna come back. Or if you don't take something for the, follow what I'm saying? Allow the process to go. Thereby, this is the meditation, and I'm gonna give you some things to do to help you get rid of that, all right? But the body needs to get rid of it. As all of you have known, how we accumulate negativity in our bodies is through the breath and acidity, and causing us to create diseases within our own consciousness. That's coming up everywhere. Look at your family, look at the government. There has never been that much dirt on the surface than ever before. Always been there. It's just been hidden. So it's the same thing with us. We always have different things, but you know what? We forgot about them. We kind of hid them under the rug. No one sees them, doesn't exist. You don't remember them, but guess what? They're coming up. So that's what we're feeling, and that's what this workshop is about today. There are two things that we're going to do today. Number one is clearing consciously our energetic bodies. All right, so we're going to do some movements, as we always do, to allow our mind and our bodies to come into one and start to clear. We are going to do some breathing and visualizations to remove all that stagnation that our body has. Then we're going to do a mantra to manifest whatever it is you want. All right? So once you clear your house, we're going to clear it, and know that the house, and we talked about this previously, when your house is dirty, you start cleaning the high level cleaning, but then you see more dirt. And you clean that up, and you see more dirt. And you clean that up, and you see more dirt. There's always more. So as you recognize it, you let it go. And the mantra is to manifest what you want in your life. So if you want a healthy body, which is what we're going to start with today, with your physical body, you want a healthy body, we're going to start with that today. And know that by the end of this meditation, you will be getting a healthy body. Trust it. You don't have to think about it anymore. You will be getting it. That's the power of the mantra. That's the power of what we're going to do. Then say you want to manifest something else. You want to manifest losing weight. Something that we all want to do, right? Then you do that. You visualize and you do the mantra and you do. But remember, the biggest thing that I want to talk with you about manifestation is be aware of any consequences that this manifestation, this new desire, is bringing upon you. For instance, I want to lose weight. I want to lose 10 pounds, let's say. I lose my 10 pounds. I lost my 10 pounds, but then I have to get all new clothes. That costs me money. I don't have that kind of money. Follow what I'm saying? I don't have the time to get all of them. So it's going to cost me a little bit of heartache, which I may be happy with it anyway, I may not. So whatever you desire to manifest, just kind of think about the consequences of it. We were briefly talking about if you want to manifest $1 million. It's not even 100, but $1 million, all right? At first it's like, oh my God, I can buy everything. But then, I have the governor on my neck. And then my uncle and aunt, now they're here and they want me to give them money and I love them. But before you know it, you have more problems than solutions by getting the $1 million. I'm just making this up, but I'm just giving you an example. Follow what I'm saying? Because what we're going to do today is a very powerful thing that you are going to be able to bring about. But remember what you bring about, remember what you wish for because you may get it, that kind of thing. So that's what it is, all right? But it's all good. I just want you to understand that you need to bring that about. When you want to manifest something, understand that you need to empty, all right, the limitations. All right, that's where the sound comes into the picture. You need to empty the limitations. So let's say, let's go with the $1 million because that's easy to understand. Because you want to, but you're not worth it. Your mom or whatever felt like you didn't deserve it. That you really do not know what to do. All those negative speak that we all have, we need to get rid of that. Okay, because those are barriers that are going to prevent us from getting what we want.
And probably even desiring it. There are barriers that prevent us from even desiring it.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Correct. So we need to be aware of those things, okay? And as you become aware, all you need to do, the hardest thing to do is becoming aware of it. That's the hardest thing to do. It sounds easy, but it's not. Once you become aware of it, then you have a decision to make. You keep it, or you let it go. And with letting it go, it's easy as the breath that we just did today. It's very easy consciously to let it go. The most difficult part is becoming aware of it. And as you become aware, we're having the choice. Yes, I want to keep it, or no, I don't want to keep it. And some people want to keep certain things because it brings attention to them for many reasons. But then they start to explore those reasons. Am I making any sense? So that's sort of what we're going to do. Any questions? Are you game? All right. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up the body first, okay, as we always do. And then we're moving to our meditation mode. And the sound, let's go through the sound first also. The sound is Cree, okay? It sounds like it's Christos. This is non-denomination, non-religious, so please just note that. There's a lot of information out there that has been tried under religious constructs, but they're not, has nothing to do with religion. But that sound is Cree. Okay, like Christos, like the Christ, the sound will be Cree, all right? But how it's written, and this is where you have to, this is the reason people don't know how to apply it, because how it's written is HRI. So if you ever see it written, you're not going to pronounce it correctly. And that's when sometimes a lot of us buy a lot of different books and a lot of things, and we read it and we think we get it, but we don't, and we say it, but nothing happens. It's because they never really give you everything, if you will. All right. So just know that this information that you're getting is pretty powerful, and the most powerful thing is it's going to work. That's how you're going to do it. All right. If you give it to somebody else, just make sure that you explain to them what it is. You have to empty first before you're allowed to come in. And you need to be aware of the consequences of those new desires, of the new wishes. And other than that, you're cool, all right? Okay, so just please sit up and bring your hands to the side. We're going to kind of release the shoulders and open up the meridians and your energetic centers. So we're going to start with the shoulders. Just bring the hands, palms down. Good. Inhale up, shoulders up to the ears. And exhale to the mat, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Now we're going to inhale up, we're going to hold it there. We're going to tighten number 1 and number 2. Hold it there, squeeze, hold, squeeze, hold, squeeze. And exhale to the mat, release. Good. Let's move the shoulders around a little bit. And the opposite direction. Good. Could you continue with the shoulders a little bit more? So bring the hands on top of the shoulders. Again, make sure, and this is important, so I need to remind you all, that this thumb is right there. It hurts, like if you press with your fingers, it's going to hurt you a little bit. Keep the thumb there, all right? That is activating meridians in your body, all right, to remove all the tension. So we're going to inhale left and exhale right. Inhale left, 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 exhale right. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Now slowly, we're going to look over your left shoulder, and you're going to stay there for a few seconds. You're going to take a deep inhale. You're going to hold the breath, tighten number 1 and number 2, and hold the breath there. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale to the mat, and move yourself all the way to the right as you exhale, 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 exhale. Hold it, hold it. Come back to center, take a deep inhale. Inflate the belly, tighten number 1 and number 2. Exhale to the mat, bring the hands down to the top of the knees. Good. Now take a deep inhale. Inflate the belly all the way out to the top of the chest. Sustain the breath for a few seconds. And slowly exhale to the nose. Stay there for a few seconds. Stay there. Notice the changes in consciousness. Okay. We're going to work on the spine as well. So we're going to bring the hands one on top of the other. We're going to start on the lower spine first. And we're going to inhale, look up. And eyes up to the ceiling, all right? Chin up to the ceiling as well. Exhale down, chin to chest. Look at your stomach. Inhale up, look up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Gonna do it 2 more times. Inhale up and exhale down. This next time we're gonna hold it up. So we're gonna inhale up and we're gonna hold it there. Hold it there. Now take a deep inhale. Hold the breath, tight number 1 and number 2. Bring the shoulder blades slightly together. Hold it there. Look up. Hold, hold, look up. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale to the mouth. Bring the chin to the chest and separate the shoulder blades as much as you can. And look down and exhale, exhale, exhale. Continue to tighten number 1 and number 2. Exhale, 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 exhale. Hold the breath there. Come back to center. Take a deep inhale. And exhale to the mouth. Just notice how you're feeling. Now again, you're going to do the upper part of the spine. Hands on top of the knees, palms right in the center of the knee. Inhaling forward, continue to look up. This time, bring the shoulder blades together as much as possible. And exhale down, separate the shoulder blades and look at your stomach as you're also opening up the spine. So the upper and lower spine are being opened. So we're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Going to do it 2 more times. Inhale forward, exhale back. This last one we're going to hold it forward. So we're going to inhale forward, look up, hold it there, shoulder blades together, tight number 1 and number 2, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale to the mouth, bring the chin to the chest, separate the shoulder blades all the way back, tight number 1 and number 2, hold it there, empty hole, empty hole, empty, empty, empty. Come back to center, take a deep inhale, and exhale to the mouth. Good. Now you're going to take a deep inhale and you're going to sustain the breath. Sustain the breath. Sustain the breath as much as you can. Sustain the breath. And then slowly exhale to the nose. Stay there for a few seconds. Go back to your normal breath. Slowly open your eyes. Now we're going to interlace your fingers, okay? Bring the hands out, all right? And your thumbs are kind of touching, like creating a little pyramid, all right? Bring your hands out. So you're going to inhale up, exhale down, 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 inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Keep it there. We're working on your heart. We're working on your organs. We're opening up the heart. We're removing all the shrouds, all the constructs that you have created, or that were created for you, of the heart are not being deserving, okay? So we're going to work on the heart for a little bit. So you're going to stretch out. Now you're going to inhale, bring it in. Exhale, bring it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, bring it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Release, bring the arms overhead. Release the fingers and move the fingers. Let it go. Let it go. Good. Just move it. Good. Bring it to the side. Continue to move it. Good. Good. Bring it down. Continue to move it. We're not done yet. We're going to go up again. So just hang in there. Any pain, that's okay. You're removing the resistance, the constructions that you have created yourself or created for you. We're going to bring it up again. Inhale. Use the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Any pain, any discomfort, unless it's really bad pain, continue holding it up there. Removing all the constructs that were created for you. Again, inhale. Exhale. Remember, the hands are connected to the brain. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to bring it up again. Inhale. Exhale. Now stretch the fingers up. Open up those fingers. There are antennas. Hold it there. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Sustain the breath there. Stretch up. Sustain. Slowly exhale. Bring the hands down and bring it on top of the thighs. And enjoy it. Stay there. That they're a little bit more supple. Good. And when you come back to center, now we're going to work on the neck and on opening up the channels and the meridians to your head, okay? So chin to chest, and then slowly move the chin from left to right. Just be gentle with yourselves. If you have any problems with your neck or have been in any car accidents, be very gentle. If not, just keep your chin in one position and imagine that you're moving your head from side to side. Any pain, stop doing it, okay? Good. Now, you're going to bring the chin back to center. And what we're going to do is going to make circles, but we're going to do it slowly. So you're going to take a deep inhale when you're looking down, chin on the chest. And then you're going to exhale as you move the chin to the left shoulder. Then you're going to go back. And you're going to continue to exhale, and you're going to go to the right slowly, and continue to exhale, and you're going to come back to center again, and you exhale some more. You stay there for a few seconds, take another deep inhale, and we're going to go to the opposite direction, which is the right for me. So you're going to go back again, you're going to exhale as you move the head to the right, continue to exhale as you move the head to the back, continue to exhale as you move the head to the left, and all the way back to center, you exhale again. We're going to do it one more time on each side. So you're going to inhale and do it at your own pace, okay? You're going to inhale first and sustain the breath for a second, and then as you start to move, you start to exhale through the nose as you move in your neck and your head all the way around from left to the back and to the right as you continue to exhale as you get back to center. Once you're into center, exhale some more, and then you inhale again. Sustain the breath for a few seconds, and then you start to move, rotate the head, and as you start to rotate the head, you start to exhale slowly. Good. Slowly all the way back to center, and once in the center, you hold the breath there, and exhale some more. Good. Keep your chin on the chest. Now we're going to look up to the ceiling, and we're going to bring the head all the way back. So we're going to inhale up, look up, open up your eyes, and look behind you. Hold it there for a few seconds, and then slowly exhale through the nose and bring the chin back to the chest, slowly. We're going to do it one more time. You're going to inhale up, and exhale down. So we're opening up the channels to the brain. Slowly come back to center, and you're gonna look in front of you, and let's move the shoulders around. Okay. And notice that your head is just a little bit more clear. Okay. Come back to center. Now we're going to open up the meridians of your body, and this is the fun part you've done before, which is kind of cool. We're going to open up all the meridians, all right? So please press your hands, open up your fingers wide, and press the hands and slap yourself on top. And this is the liver, and this is your stomach. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And continue to bring it down. This is your liver and stomach, giving you love. Inhale, exhale, inhale, bring it up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and let's come inside. Inside are your kidneys, so just give it some love. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're gonna bring it to the side. We're gonna do the gallbladder and spleen. Inhale, exhale, all the way out to the side. Give it to the gallbladder and the spleen. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it inside the pancreas. Give the pancreas some love. This is wonderful if you have diabetes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now sit up straight. You're going to do it directly onto the organs, which the meridians also run through. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it up here. This is your immune system. This is your thymus, where the thymus is. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Now we're going into the neck. The neck has, again, the gallbladder, the spleen, and then the stomach. Inhale, exhale. We're going to bring it into the face. Inhale. The face has the intestines, the gallbladder, the spleen, the stomach. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're going to bring it up to your head. The gallbladder is on your head, believe it or not. The bladder. Inhale, exhale. Bring it to the top of the head. Inhale, exhale. Bring it to the back of the head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring it to the top of the shoulders. That's your intestines. Inhale, exhale, on your lungs. Inhale, exhale. Now slowly bring the hands, palms down. Take a deep inhale. Sustain the breath. Feel your body vibrate, okay? It should be vibrating. Maybe subtle, but sustain the breath. Slowly exhale to the nose. Stay there. Stay there. Just notice how awakened your body is. Exhale to your mouth. Slowly open your eyes. You're going to keep your legs straight now. I have these balls all over the place. I have to move them out of there, okay? So I can show you. And what we're going to do, keep your legs, separate your legs a little bit wide and width apart. Keep your spine straight. We're going to inhale up. And we're going to move to the right first. So you're going to exhale, move to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. I'm going to do it 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale to the front. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Now we're going to inhale up. You're going to exhale to the front, and you're going to open up your arms. I'm going to hold the thumb, your toe with your thumb and index and center finger. The thumb should be in front of the nail, and the index and center finger should be pressing behind you. That's your hypothalamus, that's your pituitary, okay? Bring the chin to the chest, and bring the elbows as low as possible. If you cannot bend the elbows, that's okay, but keep the chin on the chest, and stay there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're opening up the channels to your pituitary, pineal, and hypothalamus. Your spine has been opened, and your meridians are flowing. Stay there for a few seconds. And all this is in preparation to remove the stagnation of your body, so that we can do our meditation unencumbered. Right now, your pituitary, hypothalamus, pineal, and the vagus nerves are being activated, so stay there. Continue to press lightly with your thumb, index finger, and center finger. And focus on the breath. Stay there for a few more seconds. Try to bring the elbows lower if possible, because that allows the lower back to open up, so that your vagus nerve, which is the one connected to your stomach, which is your second brain, can flow easily back into the brain. Few more seconds. Thanks. Now slowly release the fingers. Bring the arms overhead. Bring the legs together. Interlace the fingers. Stretch up. Inhale. Tighten number 1 and number 2. Inhale. Stretch up. And exhale through the mouth. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale, stretch up, tighten number 1 and number 2. Hold it, exhale to the mouth. This next one, we're going to let it release the hands. So inhale, stretch up, tighten number 1 and number 2. And then slowly exhale to the mouth, bring the arms down. Good. Bring them top of the thighs. Stay there for a few seconds. Close your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and move yourself forward on your mat a little bit. Give yourself some space behind you, okay? Good. You're going to bring your hands so your fingers are facing out, and you're going to press your toes forward. So you point your toes forward, your fingers are facing out, antennas, remember that? And we're going to lift at the buttocks and down, up and down. Up and down, 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 up and down. A few more times. Up and down, 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 up and down. One more time. Up and down. Now inhale up, hold it there. Tighten number 1 and number 2. two. Look at the toes. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Exhale to the mat, release, bring the arms overhead. Take a deep inhale and exhale down. And stay there. Stay there. Slowly come up. And we're going to stand up for a few minutes because then we're going to sit back down again and start the meditation. So we're going to kind of make sure that everyone's blood is circulating with that before you get stagnated again. Okay, so let's move. How you doing? You okay? Smooth fingers? Okay, and move your shoulders. And notice how much lighter you feel. You haven't really done a lot. All right, and let's move your toes. If you feel a little dizzy, it's okay. Again, that's part of it. Good. Now we're gonna bring the arms overhead, and you're gonna look up and try to move your hips and your shoulders if possible. Good, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, bring them out, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, bring them down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, let's move the toes again, inhale, exhale, good, one more time, inhale, exhale, stand still, close your eyes, stay there for a few seconds, feel the vibrations, feel how awakened your body is now, take a deep inhale, exhale to the mouth first. The next one is going to be through the nose. So you're going to inhale, sustain the breath. Sustain the breath as much as you can because you bring in fresh energy into your body. Replenish it. Sit down comfortably. Now your body's open, your mind is clear, and your meridians are flowing unencumbered. You feel a little lighter. You guys feel a little lighter? Your body, your mind a little lighter? Because that's what it is. Now we're going to sit down. And please close your eyes and bring your spine straight. So feel your tailbone, okay? And you're gonna take 3 deep inhales. Inflate the stomach. Continue to inflate the stomach, inflate the upper torso, inflate all the way up to the upper torso, to the top of the chest. Hold it there for a few seconds, and then slowly exhale to the nose. And as you exhale to the nose, bring the belly button to the back of the spine. We're going to do this a couple of more times. And again, you can do it at your own pace, okay? I'm just your cheerleader here. So you're going to inhale. And when you inhale, inflate the stomach as much as you can. And as you continue to inflate, just bring this deep air all the way up to the upper chest. As much as you can. You're going to hold it there for a few seconds, or whatever that is for you. And then you slowly exhale. Emptying from the top to the bottom as you bring your belly button to the back of the spine. And we do that 3 times. Inflating the stomach as much as you can. Bringing the breath all the way to the top of the chest. Holding it for a few seconds. And allowing the breath to slowly release through the nose. Deflating the balloon, if you will, all the way back. as you bring your belly button to the back of the spine. Okay. Stay there for a few seconds. And I'd like you to bring your attention to your heart. Remember, everything you need is in your heart. So with the heart, we're going to bring a tool to help clear your body of all this stagnation so you can manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. So just bring your attention to your heart. If you need to, bring your hands to your heart. If you need to keep your attention in the heart by holding the hands on the heart, that's absolutely okay. Stay, bring your attention to your heart. First, we're going to connect to the center of the earth and to the galactic universe so you're here, secure, and stable. So as you keep your hands on your heart, or as your attention is on your heart, you're going to take a deep inhale and visualize a golden light coming out of the heart as you inhale. Just pull this beautiful golden light out of your heart when you're inhaling, and as you exhale through the nose, slowly push the golden light down your torso, down your stomach, down your pelvic area, all the way down the legs, all the way down to the center of the earth, all the way down as you exhale. Now we're going to take a deep inhale, and you're going to visualize a beautiful pink light coming from the center of the earth, coming up your legs, your pelvic area, your stomach, and landing into your heart. Hold it there for a few seconds as it dissipates throughout your heart, and slowly exhale through the nose. And this beautiful pink light from the center of the earth surrounds your body from head to toe. It's the love that you'll be supported on this earth. Just hold that thought. You're going to do that one more time. You're going to inhale, visualize this beautiful golden light coming out of your heart. And slowly exhale through the nose and see this beautiful golden light coming down the torso, down the pelvic area, down through your legs, all the way down to the center of the earth. And as you inhale, visualize again this beautiful pink light coming from the center of the earth, all the way up to your legs, all the way up to your pelvic and torso and heart, sustaining it there and radiating it throughout your body. So your body now is glowing with this beautiful pink golden light. Good. Now we're going to connect to the galactic center. Slowly again, bring your attention to your heart. And this time you're going to take a deep inhale and bring this beautiful golden light out of your heart as you inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to bring this beautiful golden light out the crown of the head, all the way out to the galactic center, all the way out as you exhale, 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 exhale. Connects to the galactic universe. Now you're going to take a deep inhale, and this beautiful blue fluorescent light is coming down from the galactic universe, all the way down the crown of the head, all the way down into your heart. Sustain the breath there for a few seconds as it fills your heart with this beautiful blue light. And it slowly exhale through the nose, radiating this beautiful blue light throughout your body. Filling every cell, every molecule, every electron, every atom with wisdom, courage. And it's blending itself with the love of the earth. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to connect to the galactic universe. As you inhale, visualize this beautiful golden light coming out of your heart. And as you exhale through the nose, see this beautiful golden light coming out of the crown of the head, going directly out to the galactic universe and connecting there. Now as you take another deep inhale, visualize this beautiful fluorescent blue light coming down from the galactic universe, down the crown of the head, meeting into your heart. Sustain it there for a few seconds and slowly exhale through the nose and dissipate it throughout your body. Feeling every cell, every molecule, every electron, every atom, every nanomolecule of your entire body. Now we're going to take a deep inhale, and you're going to visualize both the blue and the pink coming up and down. So inhale, visualize the beautiful pink light coming up from the center of the earth into your heart, and the beautiful blue light coming down from the galactic universe into your heart. Hold it there for a few seconds. The two lights turn into a beautiful purple color and slowly exhale through the nose. Feeling every cell, every molecule, every electron, every atom, every nanomolecule, your entire body is filled with this beautiful light, purple light coming from the center of the earth and coming from the galactic universe, the pink and blue turning into purple. Feel that. Feel your entire body being embedded with this beautiful purple light, activating your body so that you can release the resistors that are preventing you from being the manifester that you are. And creating the light and the life that you deserve. And you're here to enjoy and live with. Just see this beautiful purple light emanating from your heart as the pink light from the center of the earth and the blue light from the galactic universe join together and dissipate throughout your body. Now we're going to go through your body to dissolve and transmute anything in your body, in your consciousness and subconscious that is preventing you from manifesting your reality of what you want to make, be, or create in this lifetime. So bring your attention into your forehead. Visualize this beautiful purple light on your forehead. And you're going to make a sound. The sound is going to be cree, okay? As we talked about before, has an A. It sounds like a CH, but it doesn't have a C. So you're going to take a deep inhale and visualize this beautiful purple light on your brain, on your forehead, emanating and surrounding your entire brain. And you're going to say the word Cree to dissolve all the resistors that are preventing you from being the manifestor that you are. Now take a deep inhale. Cree. Two more times. Inhale. Visualize this beautiful purple light on your forehead radiating through your head. Green. Seconds and feel this beautiful purple golden light penetrating every cell, every molecule, every electron of your entire body, particularly your brain, and dissolving all those thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are preventing you from being the divine that you are and manifesting what you deserve in this lifetime. Now slowly we're going to bring this beautiful purple color, intensify it on your throat, okay? light all around your throat, your back tonsils, your tongue, all associated with the voice. We're going to inhale. Creep. Inhale, visualize this beautiful purple light by your throat, your mouth, your tongue. Again, inhale. This purple light is going to move to your heart. So visualize all your shoulders back and forth and all your heart back and forth, all the way down to the lungs. And it's going to remove all the limitations, fears, and feelings of not being worthy, not being loved, and not wanting to be on this earth. Again, visualize this beautiful purple light coming from your throat, moving slowly down onto your chest, down onto your heart, and cover your entire lungs. And we're going to start with inhale. Breathe. to think of something you want to manifest yourself. Remember what I said earlier? Projecting any possible consequences that you're comfortable dealing with. Like we did before with moving the blockages of your body. Now that you're clear, open, hollow bone, which is what it's called, now you're ready to manifest that wishes that you want in your life. So we're going to say that sound free continuously to send that you want to manifest out into the universe. And know that once you send it out, it's sent out. You don't have to think about it any longer. You don't have to do anything later on. It'll come back to you, whatever that is. Okay? So be clear what it is you want, and be sure that that is indeed what you want. That if when you get it, you'll be happy with it. Okay? Now we're going to take a deep inhale to prepare. Slowly exhale through the nose. Bring that thought to your mind. And now we're going to take a deep inhale. And we're going to start with the sound. Breathe. Breathe. breath. And slowly exhale to the nose. Focus on the tip of the nose. And just let go. Slowly take a deep inhale and exhale to the mouth. And slowly start to move your hands and feet, fingers and toes. And start to rotate the ankles and the wrist clockwise and counterclockwise, slowly at your own pace. Start to move your head from side to side. Back and forth like a little bicycle. Now start to engage your hips by moving them side to side or up and down. Possible, bring your arms overhead, take a deep inhale, and exhale to your mouth, and keep the arms up if that's possible. And we're going to do it again. Take a deep inhale, stretch your arms from one direction, the feet in the opposite direction, and as you exhale, bring the knees to the chest and give yourself a hug. Hugging yourself with this beautiful, loving hug, recognizing the powerful person that you are, the powerful manifesto that you have awakened within you. You've always been there, but never recognized it. And know that with every thought under the sound of your voice, you can manifest anything you want. Turn yourself into one side. Inhale and exhale to your mouth. And when you're ready, slowly press yourself up to sitting position to the same way we started the practice. And you're going to sit up straight, bring your hands palms up. We're going to close the practice with Om Chanti Chanti Chanti, which is the sound of peace and the word peace 3 times. Sit up straight, close your eyes, bring the index and thumb together, and we're going to start. Take a deep inhale. Shanti. few seconds. And just notice. Take a deep inhale. Slowly open your eyes, let's just open your mouth. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Liz. That was powerful.
Yes, it is. So now know the powers that you have. Use it wisely. Power's powerful, it really is. To the point that they usually don't even give it to the books. Remember how it's written in the books and how it really is pronounced. Right? Because they need to understand what it is you're doing. It is a powerful thing. So own it and use it from the heart only. If you use it otherwise, it will catch up to you. So this is, again, from the heart, and it will be for anything you want. So enjoy. Thank you very much for coming. Yes.
So Cree, what is that? Because I noticed that even like my vocal cords, it was kind of hard for me to even.
It's crystal, the four for Christ.
Oh.
Okay. But again, you don't see it spelled that way. The way you see it, if you see it in books, it's H-R-I. How you pronounce it is Cree. So the C is not there. All right? And that's just so that people understand what they're doing and they know how to use it. But and that's the reason we went from the head down, clearing the blockages that we all have. Starts in the head, because we all mental. We clear everything else so that you can clearly use it from the heart, and you become a channel, and you are a clear channel. And that's what they call the hollow bone. I don't know if you ever heard the word hollow bone, but there's used a lot in the shamanic world and in the world. When you're a hollow bone, you're an individual that has no blockages, nothing that is going to prevent you from being who you are and manifesting what you want to be. So meaning that you have, other people call it, call it the dragon, your ego, that stuff that prevents you from feeling the true you that you are. The ego usually is trained to keep us fearful, not having enough, not being good enough, not being smart enough, not, being whatever. That's our ego. And our ego is part of who we are. What we're trying to do is tame that ego, recognize it, and loving it, and letting go of that which is holding you back. Because hating the ego is hating yourself. The ego is who you are. It's a spoiled child that has been misbehaved.
Yeah.
And we need to retrain it and love it. And know that with love just moves anything. It's the most powerful vibration there is. But it starts with us. Can't expect the neighbor to love us unless we love ourselves. And that's what we did today. Started with you. Okay, once you're clear, then everything else is clear. Alright. Thank you very much for coming. Now tomorrow we do have the 52 codes, and they're kind of connected a little bit. Try to do that so that reinforces what